We're just going to ask you to do some long division in your head.
While talking, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
You just talk to me, ignore the camera, ignore her.
Right, and stand on one foot.
Yeah. Exactly.
First thing we're going to have to do is, if you don't mind, spell your name and give me your title.
Okay. All right. My name is Gary Passon. I'm the co-principal investigator PI for the Berkeley Motorsports racing effort. My spelling of my name is Gary Passon.
Okay, so you just gave us your title. What does it mean you do? Everything?
Yeah, I think it probably does mean that. I'm the chief coordinator, architect, team instigator for this entire program. We started this 3 years ago out of University of Hawaii, and we were successful beyond our expectations, and because of that, we began to grow the team, bring in other universities, which included University of California, Berkeley. And in the last year, California, Berkeley has become the prime university, and University of Hawaii is now an affiliate university supporting this organization. So it's a collaborative effort among 4 universities, which we're very proud of.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's a racetrack.
So this is the 4th year for the event? Out here?
In 2021 was the very, very, very first year of the IMS event. Then there's been a couple of years since then, so now we're back to kind of see what's changed over the last 3 years of running the event. The 2021 event was the culmination of about a year of development where over 40 universities in the world competed for an opportunity to get one of these 10 cars. And the top 10 teams from that competition, which was developed on simulators, we were in the 6th place competitor of that, and so we got one of the cars, and the teams that got the 10 cars then had the summertime to prepare those cars for the very, very first time to take a car that had never, ever even moved under an autonomous control command to the point where they could come here and actually compete head-to-head for the first time. And now we're back 3 years later, and we're excited about the fact to see how much we've been able to evolve and grow the team as well as the competition.
So what all do you, in terms of the cars, what do you control in the car? Do you control everything from the tire setting, what kind of tires go on, or is that all kind of spec, and then you're controlling the driving portion? Can you explain that to me a little bit?
Sure, and I think that's one of the things that really makes this competition really exciting, is that as much as possible, the physical domain, the car itself, the tires, the brakes, the setups and that kind of stuff are all basically specified to be the same between all the teams. And that leaves us with one and only one place to identify and participate and generate our unique secret sauce for these kinds of cars. And so, once all those things have been set, then we're given an opportunity to write our code to go into even a computer that's specified, the sensors that are specified, the actuators that are actually pushing and pulling and doing everything. All that stuff is specified. So we have one and only one job, and that is to get these things around the track fast and safe.
Partially for my own knowledge, to get into the weeds a little bit, for the funding of this, the sponsors that you get to fund, you have to, as an organization, you buy the car and then take it out on the track, so when anything happens to it, you're responsible for it. Is it provided by the challenge that's putting it on? How is that kind of side of work done?
The challenge bought the original cars, and then they put on all the specialty equipment that was necessary to create an autonomous vehicle. Then the teams bought them at a very, very deep discount, and I think for a very good reason. The team should have some skin in the game. If they didn't, then they could maybe not treat the equipment with the kind of respect that it should have. So crashes we're responsible for. So we have to take that into account in our thinking when we're developing the software and the methods that we're going to use and doing the research, that there's a potential expense that we might have to endure. And so the universities carry those costs and the cost of the students themselves, the research work, the getting everybody back and forth, maintaining everything. So we have a fair amount of expense that's associated with it, and the universities are very generously contribute time and money to that. But we also have a responsibility to go out and again put some skin in the game. So we have to go out and get some sponsors. And if you look at the car, you'll see there's a wide array of names on there, and those companies have all contributed either time, money, or talent to the success of the program. And so we're very proud of the kind of people that we have for partners because we can learn from them and hopefully we can give them something back.
So developing this technology, kind of working on this, it's really kind of a collaborative thing. There's been a lot of people pulled together to make this happen.
It's an amazing accumulation of talent and research and opportunity that comes together, and to be able to have a showcase like the Indianapolis Motor Speedway or Las Vegas Motor Speedway, where we'll be at the CES show in just a few more months, is just a chance for us to showcase the quality of talent and students and partnerships that we can build. And it's a unique opportunity because most university students are at the university to get their degrees. This is something that's very hands-on. It's very applied research related, as much as real unique and innovative and novel research.
Is it this research is being done and what's being developed? How do you feel about it? As it makes its way into the consumer world a little bit. You said you're going to be a consumer electronics show in Vegas. How does it feel to be involved in something that's working its way to that kind of level of consumerism and how it's going to affect them?
I'm very lucky. Without getting into my background much, I come from industry. I've had a chance to be involved in some very cutting-edge products and programs, and in doing so, I've had a chance to see the direct effect that those programs can have on the consumers and on industry and on the economy in general. And this, I think, is right at that edge of balancing we want to reach over the horizon enough to make it interesting, but not so far over the horizon that we can't bring it back and make cars on the street better, safer for everybody. And I'm at a point in my career where that's very fulfilling.
Quickly, you kind of hit on it at the beginning. Can you explain to me what is A1 Racing Tech?
So, AI racing tech, or sometimes we call it ART for short, is really an amalgamation of 4 universities with University of California, Berkeley as the prime university. And then underneath that we have the University of California, San Diego, University of Hawaii, and Carnegie Mellon University. And all of those universities in collaboration with the affiliate universities in collaboration with Berkeley, which is the prime, work together providing students, resources, research opportunities, funding, and in return they take back to their respective universities this experience and apply it to their departments and to their students. So this is too big really even for one university to take on. This is something that it takes a village of universities to have the right set of skills and the right commitments and the right resources to be successful.
Were you just hanging?
I got a question here.
Yes.
How badly do you want your dry run?
Badly.
Do you want to save a car and not wreck it, or
Well, I don't want to wreck a car, but I definitely want to get out and get some more for tomorrow.
might be a 15-minute with car 6?
Oh, because you're running out of time, or why?
Running out of time and things keep getting backed up, and
I'd be happy to take just the 15 minutes. We're only going to do 80 and 100, so we're really not, going to go out and push anything.
Okay. I have a question.
Sure.
So,
Answer to me though.
yeah, you'll answer to him.
Yeah.
So you have your own career, and I'd love to hear about that too. But how cool is it to be working with these college kids that are making this happen? And how fulfilling is it to see everything that doing all of this does for you?
For me, it's the whole reason I'm here. I'm retired. I was successful in business. I have had the I've had the opportunity to, early in my career, be a race car driver, and throughout my career, be on the cutting edge of a lot of technologies. And it's always been a collaboration. It's always been an opportunity to take some of the best people and work with them and grow with them and experience them. These students are some of the best, and so in looking at what I wanted to spend my golden years doing, this easily made the list and became my commitment. And now I'm entering fourth year of that, and I'm looking forward to continuing with Berkeley in my position there and continuing to develop this program. And I'm hoping to, that this thing goes on for years and years from here.
When you guys do this and your whole season is built up to this, and then you leave tomorrow, whether you win the trophy or not, what do you and the rest of the team walk away with aside from the trophy?
I gotta say that the trophies are probably the smallest piece of what we take from this experience. I mean, the opportunity, again, to kind of just keep hammering the same old point, the opportunity to work with these kind of individuals and test the latest thinking on safety and performance and autonomous operations and artificial intelligence. You can't write down a list of, gosh, if I could work on these 6 things, this would be, I'd go do this in a heartbeat. This is exactly that thing. So, we'll get from here to here while we're here, but we know that there's still a long way up to here, and we have to continue to incrementally improve and get better and be more professional and create the kind of infrastructure and operation that let you have a car like that do 160 miles, 170 miles an hour on the straightaway. And we're in the hunt, we're in the fight, and we intend to continue. Last year we were the top U.S. rated team, and this year we have every intent to continue in that position.
What does Indianapolis, I know you guys run other places, what does Indianapolis mean to you personally, and what does it mean to the opportunity for these cars to show with you?
Without getting into a long story, I was born and raised in Indianapolis. So to me, it's coming home. I started go-karts here. I started in the Sports Car Club of America, which is road racing, moved on to USAC, moved on to kart, had a chance to run the Indy Light cars when they were called mini Indy cars. Same, earlier versions, but same idea. As a driver, while I was working my way through a university program at Purdue. So Indiana is home for me. So to me, that's why, when I found out about this opportunity and could visualize what that might meant, it was just like, I've got to do this thing. This is destiny. I must have been born for this in some way.
Except for a few years where they ran the lights cars out here and some cup stuff, about the only way to be on this oval track was to be behind the wheel of an Indy car. How special is it to get to kind of be behind the wheel of a car at the oval in Indianapolis?
This is just a special track. I mean, everybody knows that. It's the the capital of racing. It's the place that unless your bloodstream is just only filled with Formula One, everybody knows that this is an experience, and you want to come and do it. And even Formula One drivers, want to come and see what that's like. And obviously we're well off the speeds, that those guys can do, but our cars are, a lot less powered and less tired and less downforce and all that kind of stuff. But being here, it's a special experience, and I tell the students, I tell the team all the time that, relish these moments. Very, very few people will be where you are for just even a few hours, and you're going to be here for days, and you're going to be, and you're going to be able to walk on the brickyard, and that's not, maybe some people come and just do it and leave, but I said you can look at that every day and take that home.
Awesome.